Hello fellows, Herogon here. Today is Tuesday, February 27th of 2023, and I have been on the typical college grind. Due to that, however, I must now take a monthly Funlog schedule over my usual biweekly schedule that I've used for the past few weeks. I have to admit, the process may not be pleasing for algorithms, but screw them. They only want the greens from me, am I right? Expect the next Funlog around the end of March or the start of April, so I'll cover 4 to 5 tutorials I did from Sean the Bro that month. With that said, let's get into the Funlog. On February 18th, Sean went into further improvements for fighting game AI. This includes instructing AI controllers to call functions on possessed pawns and forcing characters into certain states. Much of the work was in C++ code with base AI controller, which has some new functions. In base AI controller.h, we have functions of an overridden tick function called at every frame and 3 force functions that force the AI to add inputs to actions. A new enum called AI practice state has been added, along with 2 new variables of possessed pawn and practice state. We also have an include line for the project fight stars character.h, so we can call some stuff from the character code. Going inside base AI controller.cpp, we set the default values for our variables. Then in each force function, we use an if statement of possessed pawn to check if we can do a certain action, like jump, with anything the pawn possesses here. For tick, we have a parent tick function before using a switch statement within. We go case by case to grab each enum of the AI practice state. In the case of AI practice state equaling none, we use an if statement of possessed pawn to see if it is valid. Then for the possessed pawn, we use our set character state function to set the character state to default. The set character state is a new function in Project Fight Stars character.h using an input of eCharacter state underscore state. Inside that function in the .cpp file, we set the character state of our character to equal the input underscore state. After our code has been compiled, we go to default game mode BP. Going to where our spawn base AI controller is, we now set the possessed pawn of the base AI controller using the return value of the spawn as our target, with possessed pawn's input coming from our player2 variable. For February 25th, we saw a welcome improvement to the practice mode by allowing the health bars to regenerate. It'll be just like most other practice modes, where your AI opponent's health regenerates once you're done attacking. Again, much of the work was done in C++ code, particularly Project Fight Stars.cpp. Project Fight Stars character.cpp, in Project Fight Stars character.cpp, and Combo sees a few improvements. Originally our logic was different, but now new stuff is added to allow resetting the character's health if it's low in practice mode. We check that our game instance and game modes are valid, then check if our variable is from other player, then if the game mode type is not practice mode, hence the exclamation equals. If it is not practice mode, we go to our usual statements, but add a new else if after the statement. If player health is less than or equal to 0, and other players' player health is less than or equal to 0, this else if will get our game mode and call round 1. If the game mode type is practice mode, however, we get our game mode and cast to the reset character health function for our other player. Reset character health is within the game mode .h and cpp and resets our character health whenever necessary. Now onto the gameplay. In practice mode, you can see that in the details panel of our AI controller, we can force our character into 3 different states: jumping, crouching, and blocking. And if you look at the player 2 health bar on the right, once we are done attacking or take too long to attack, our opponent's health has regenerated at a full bar. These past 2 weeks are not too bad of improvements for the practice mode and fighting game AI. Credit again goes to Sean the Bro for all of his work, which I've enjoyed going through. It has been a lovely backbone for the Funlog content. Do like and subscribe to him. And with all that said, I hope you like this video, so comment below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It helps a small YouTuber out, especially in times like these. I have been Herogon, and you have been you. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you all later.